And we're live, everybody. How is everyone today? Hopefully good. Let me make sure this volume isn't too loud. Alright. Welcome, Lord Emil. 1 million power only. Hey, we all start somewhere. You keep pushing and it keeps pausing and continuing all lives you've checked. That's your Wi-Fi, definitely. For me, it's working fine on my... So I've got the live stream up on my iPad as well. It's working fine. I think that's on your end, ZK. Alright, so we're going to do Olympia. I actually have also got Alliance Mobilization, but also Kurok. Wow, okay, I'm getting loaded with stuff right now. So we'll just start off with Olympia. Everyone who doesn't know, I only use Archer Commanders on this account. Almost got an Expertise Zhuge Liang. I think after this week, I should have an Expertise. What's up, my roof? I'm a comedian, guys, don't worry. This is my favorite joke. How many times have I said it live? We need a counter. Alright, so this is what I'm going to be running. Henry with Zhuge Liang. I'll be running Boudica with Cyrus. And I'll be running Nebu with YSG. Those are my current 3 March Motorball for pretty much everything. Should he max Cow Cow? Definitely not. I'd highly recommend you don't do that. Xiao Xiao is not a good commander past like KVK1. For most players, I'd say that Cow Cow really does lose a lot of effectiveness once you hit like KVK2. After that, he's like done. Like he's fully done. So if I were you, I'd say save your gold heads for later or get Minamoto if you want to spend the money. Also guys, is the music loud enough? I hope it is. If not, actually, you know what? I think it might be a little bit quiet. We'll knock it up a tad. Alright, we're in the game now. Let's go. So for most players, I definitely wouldn't be maxing Xiao Xiao. It's just not a commander I'd be really considering investing because he doesn't hold that long-term value that you want. I mean, his relic is okay though, so that's something. That's worth something. Alright, so this is a King of the Hill. What are these called? I think it's King of the Hill. You recently commented on Omniarch's Boudica video and asked him if you're entering KVK3, who should you get? He said Zhuge Liang 5515, but won't it be really glass cannon with YSG? It will be really glass cannon with YSG, but I think what he's saying there is with Zhuge Liang, you're looking at the newer commander, so he's technically the better commander, but it's going to be super glass cannon. So you're gonna have to either play it really safe, and if you're using only 1 March, it's actually a pretty good March, but if not, you're running more than 1 March, it can be kind of hard to manage it properly. Because what happens is, you'll be fighting with your Zhuge Liang, and maybe like, you'll get too deep in the enemy motorball with the Zhuge Liang, and by the time you can move it out, all your other marches are running, and the Zhuge Liang gets swarmed, and it gets really annoying. I've tried it myself, so I'm not a fan of the Zhuge Liang with YSG, but it can work as a first March. And only March. It has to be like your literal only March. Quickly do this. It's my favorite trick to stop people from getting the apple. I don't want to use my stun yet, just because if I use my stun, it's gonna miss. It's gonna waste it, and then I can't use it on the guy with the apple. One sec, I'll get to the other message. Let's just try to take this guy out. I'm actually tanking a lot more than I really thought I would here. I'm done for after this, but still. When you cheeseburger, oh yeah, Zhuge Liang YSG is the best cheeseburger March, especially if there's a ton of people. I was getting fed kills with that thing. There we go, I finally died. You're in KVK2, you have sculptures to max only 1 Season of Conquest commander. You have 4 legendary equipments for infantry. What commander should you max? Which commanders do you currently have? Like at a decent level. If you've got none, then you'd probably want to split it up and not max just 1 commander. But I will give you a few options there, pending. It is very reliant on your account, these types of things. Right. I think they're gonna get the apple. We'll go for the next one. Wait. They get it? Wait, they got it. I'm gonna say, imagine they didn't get it and they're still just sitting there. 5511 Richard, yeah. 5511 Minna. Ethelfled Max. YSG Max. Alright, so I know you have legendary equipment for infantry, but you've got a max YSG. And I think that you don't want to bench that YSG, so get Boudica Prime. That's what I'd say. Go for a full Epic Archer set and get Boudica Prime, since she is probably the best pair for people who only have just YSG. I'm not going to grab the apple because like that's a bad idea. I'm just going to attack this guy now. So 5551 Boudica. Oh, one sec. You have 100k gems currently, and you're 40 to 35 days into KVK2. Okay. Should you wait until more than gems to put 50k gems into VIP to VIP 13? Yeah, definitely. VIP 13 isn't important VIP. If it was VIP 14, then you could argue not to, but since VIP 13 is pretty much useless, besides like the buffs it gives, you could just do it when the more than gems comes. I wouldn't do it otherwise. And I have a thing on my Discord that alerts people when more than gems is happening, so. There's like a As Bowden Discord, and I have the bot linked to our Discord, which will tell us when it happens. I love melting blinds. But you still need 90k gems to VIP 13. Oh, okay, so how many do you have now? You have 100k gems currently. Yeah, just do it for more than gems then. There's no point doing it without more than gems. I got wiped. So should I just do it quick as possible? Wait for more than gems. So do it across 2 more than gems? Definitely. If it was VIP 14, I'd say just do it across just 1 more than gems and get as high as you can. But since it's only VIP 13 and it's not as important as VIP 14, it's fine to just do it over like 2, 3 more than gems. There's no hurry with VIP 13. If it's not a VIP that's adding an extra gold head to your daily, don't really worry about it. That's what I personally would say. Well, VIP 15, that's pretty good. So if you're about to enter into a KVK and you need VIP 15, that's also something you could consider. I'm gonna freeze this guy right before he gets there. Just like as a troll. Alright, wait. Okay. I love doing that. It's such a good skill, that skill. You can just freeze people, man. It's so bloody good. You just freeze them and they're stuck there. And then since I'm running 3 Archer Marches, it's for 27 seconds. It's ridiculous. I should probably go to Apple. I feel like that's right. That's why you're asking, because it's not as important as getting as soon as possible. Yeah. When you reach VIP 14, I do it as soon as possible. Or like at least I try and do it within more than gems, but like it's not compulsory to do it within more than gems. That's the major difference. Oh, they didn't get the apple. Okay, good. Oh, we're getting the flags. Okay. I think we got this in the bag. Lord Emil said he might start all over again with a new account, so you do everything right. Honestly, it's actually a pretty good option if you want to do like a new account with like, since you only got 1 million power, you're not that far into the game. That's honestly not too bad of a choice to just start over with a new account. I got 3 kills and 11 assists. I only got assists that game. MVP set. You know what I've been playing a ton of? I've been playing a lot of Team Fortress 2. I've played it like all day. I'm absolutely garbage, but I've been playing it. I've been playing as the spy. Because I think it's funny to go behind the enemies and like stab them. It's so cool. For a game that was made the year I was born, it's actually pretty fun. Anyways, we got Echo Canyon. We're at 5 out of 20 points on Olympia. You're also wondering how many gems should you save for Zhuge Liang or Nevsky wheeling KVK3. Depending which one you want. I think Nevsky minimum needs at least 5511, but Zhuge Liang, I'd say you want to have him at least 5515 or at least 5551. Music is a little loud in comparison to my voice. I'll knock it down one sec. Here. Alright, that should be better now. Without me screaming. Take this flag and then we'll go here. Alright. You might just go for Zhuge and wait for Cav Commander event, even though you think Nevsky will still be viable. I think that Zhuge Liang comes like 3 wheels after you get to Season 3. So like halfway through your KVK 3 he'll come. So if you're willing to wait that long, then I just say save up as many gems as you can once you hit KVK 3. There's no way I get out of this alive. Speaking of, my Henry is like already almost dead. I'm going to leave. Time to go now. Let's go. There's no way I get out of this alive, even with running. Never go that way. No, not Boudica, just never. That's why I'm cracked it open from fighting, I promise. Wait, they never actually got away. No shot. Never ran backwards and got away. Oh, such skill. I'm never gonna lie, pure skill right there. Nevsky's gonna catch up with me, isn't it? Yep. Never mind, Nebu did not get away. Just kill him and respawn. What's WTV? WTV and not a huge dip. Don't know what WTV is. We are already getting zone locked. I got pushed back. Might go up here. Unless someone got that. Take a second. Okay. Making a comeback. Hello, graphics. That's interesting font name. How do you do that? It's actually really cool. I haven't seen anyone with a font for their name ever. WTVI, I still don't know what that means. That's a lot of guys. Many guys. Time to go. That guy hit me for 1 skill cycle to all my HP. What on earth is this Trajan? Best start civilization? For really early players, I wrote it beside it. Oh, whatever. I thought you meant like you spelt it wrong, and you're like, whatever. And Sun Tzu would help a lot. Best starting civilization, I think, personally, it's Britain. You get Boudica, even though she's like not the legendary version, but you get Boudica, so you can do a lot of peacekeeping for a cheaper cost. And I'm pretty sure Britain has training speed. Also, China is also a really good option, just because Sun Tzu is so good. So it's either one of those. That's what I'd personally say. I think my restart account, I'm going to start... Oh man, my restart account's going to be siege only. But my actual restart, which I did a while ago, which I gave up on, is... These guys are scary. Let's wait for this guy. I ran the... Britain. Depending on how much he would be... I don't know. How much he would be... I'm going to say that I'm going to presume doing open field. Sun Tzu is really good open field. Even in KVK 2. I think that is still usable KVK 2 because nowadays with KVK 2, you're kind of stuck with either epics or you get a legendary that's not going to be as good by the time you get to Season 3. That's like the issue that's come up in KVK 2. If you're free to play, get China so you can max Sun Tzu. Nah, to be honest, even if you're free to play, you can max an epic commander real easy. They're not that tough. You just do your daily quests every day. It takes what, around, is it like 60 days? 60 days to enter KVK 2, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, KVK 1. So, you'll get at least 300 epic heads on just the daily stuff, if you do it. And if you do a restart account, obviously that's more. This, that. That's the fastest XY melt ever. He's just gonna pull one march out one at a time. Like, what's the deal? Can't pull the Nevsky out if he's stunned, buddy. Sorry about that. Guess he can. This guy does what he just does what he wants. Yeah, my morale is completely gone. Oh, that's why everything died. That makes sense. I didn't get a single kill because that guy ran away. Restart and jumper account. You could do that. Yeah, that's what I'd recommend. If you want to restart, do a jumper account. In KVK2, you run Sun Tzu YSG. Hey, it works. Mina YSG should be pretty good, KVK2. There's no way we win this. I'm going to offer a surrender. Yeah, who declines this? You got rejected. Okay. There's no shot you get 3,000 points in a minute. CM5511 and Max YSG for cheeseburgering. You could just use that permanently if you find that your Mina YSG is like not tanky enough. Like, that's people. I guess it kills them. Should take this guy out. Nice. Charles Martel should work with YSG like permanently on the field in KVK2s. But you wouldn't be, you'd be better on Mina YSG. One sec, I'll check that in a sec. I don't know what this guy's running, but he does so much damage. He's got a Trajan, an Ethelfled, and one Nevsky. Like, how does he melt me so fast? This guy's something special. Anyways, wouldn't it be better to run Mina YSG, Charles Martel, Sun Tzu? Oh no, okay, that makes sense. Unless you got a 5-5 on 1 Cow, then you could run that as well. We definitely lost that. This guy has something, a Painbringer as well. I don't know what his freaking Trajan is doing, but it hurts. Okay, because he's been up the champion, that makes sense. The champion people have something special about their marches. 2.1k likes, damn. I want to like him. I want to be part of his likes. Trajan on crack for real. You have 5-5 on South South. Nah, don't use that. Stick with the marches you're running. I think that's fine. I think his Trajan's on like heroin, cocaine. Actually, cocaine makes you go real fast, doesn't it? Is it cocaine that the drug is nicknamed Speed? Wouldn't even be surprised if Trajan there was doing cocaine. What's that other drug that makes people just go like completely ballistic? Like they take it and you shoot them and they don't die. I don't even know what it was called. My troops are on like shrooms or something because they're slow and don't do much damage. And then everyone else is doing marijuana. Marijuana doesn't make you go like crazy. Like marijuana makes you go high and slow. Is it worth maxing YSG as an infantry main now you're currently at pre-KVK1? Definitely not. Before I'd say yes, because you'll end up running him as a march. But nowadays, I just think that YSG investment is... You have to spend some amount of money. If you want to be a low spender and you're down to buy that daily bundle every day, or like at least fairly often, then you can consider YSG and put him with like a Boudica. Otherwise, I just wouldn't do him at all. I'd just skip YSG nowadays. Like, he's still really good, Season of Conquest, but I'd rather have 2 Season of Conquest commanders rather than 1 plus a YSG. For cheeseburger in KVK2, you could use YSG 5551 and Mehmed. Yeah, you could. Oh no, Max YSG. Yeah, you could definitely use that. Max YSG with Mehmed is gonna destroy like city popping. You can even run that on field. I've seen it before. You don't have 551 on Mehmed. I think this is for Paris Gaming. He's actually counting. Is someone chasing me? Oh no, it's this guy. I'm moving because the thief is not there. I was gonna stream my Arc tomorrow, but I'm not even home. So I'll be doing Ark from my grandmother's house. Oh, I'm not going to fight these guys anymore. That would be no good, because Fire Thief buff is crazy. You can wipe out like 6 marches with a 3-march bull when you have Fire Thief. I'm not interested. Gotta go. Somehow this guy still lost, even though he had the Fire Thief buff. I think we're gonna lose. Yeah, we're gonna lose that flag because Fire Thief buff. YSG for defense or Mina because of amount of stats? Who's Relic? Oh, 100% Minamoto's. I said that before, I'm pretty sure in my videos. Minamoto's Relic is just so bloody good. Alright, we actually held that flag. Knowing me, by the time I get there, they're gonna be dead, and then 6 more guys are gonna show up and swarm us. Like, add insult to injury, you know? If you run, I'll cry, because I used my buff. There's Nevsky. There's Nevsky. Alright, Boudica done. Good. This guy's hiding in the bushes. He's gonna do this thing where he runs around the flag. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. There you go, get out, let me heal. Test. I remember watching like this one guy who was in Champions in one of my kingdoms. Like back in the day when Champion was like really, really hard to get to. Because it was when Olympia like first released. Like the proper version. And the whole strategy was just get to a flag and run around in circles until one of your teammates get there. It was so boring. Like just watching it, I was bored. 100% they're gonna come up here now that they got the buff. They got this flag. Where are they? Oh, I could take this. But then again, I don't want to lose this flag. Okay, actually, no, I'll go down there. Oh, no, I won't. Because this guy shows up the second I leave. Once you get YSG, who should you expertise? First of all, I wouldn't recommend getting YSG, but if you do get him, in Season 3, you expertise Boudica. Well, not expertise, you take it to 5551. That's the personal thing I've been saying for a while. Get Boudica 5551, then take Zhuge Liang to expertise. Put Boudica Zhuge Liang together, then get Henry. Take Henry to 5511, which is just maxing his first 2 skills. And then you'll have 2 very good marchers. If you want to do an Archer main account, you will have a Henry with a YSG or Henry with a Zhuge Liang, and then a Boudica with a YSG or a Boudica with a Zhuge Liang. Or you could even run Zhuge Liang YSG and Boudica Henry if you want to do like 1v1s or city popping as well. It's really, really good. Pretty much the murder ball I ran my whole KVK. After I ran out of resources, I was basically running those 4 commanders. And since Henry doesn't have to be a high investment, it's actually pretty good. Did we get the thief? I want to go get the thief. I think thief is pretty important. Or not, someone else getting the thief. I read. Where is the thief? There he is. Guys, don't walk past the thief. Go for the thief. Let's go. Thief equals win. You get thief, you win. Why is this guy tanking? Okay. I understand his strategy to make it so that we don't get the thief. We got it though. Get shit on. I'm trash talking to people who don't actually care because this is Olympia. Fire Thief damage is crazy. It's just massacre. The second you get Fire Thief damage, it's just murder. Actually a crime. 13k a tick is not normal damage until you get Fire Thief. Like, people say that the way you win this is just hold all 3 flags. But then what happens is the people get Fire Thief, and then it's very hard to hold 3 flags. That's the issue. So I prefer going for Fire Thief to win. The second you get Fire Thief, you just wipe the enemy team. They basically can't damage you. You're up like, what, 30% all damage. It's crazy. You get 30% march speed, and then you get increase in visual range, for what that's worth. Everyone's telling you to max YSG. Well, that's pretty outdated nowadays, since YSG is... He's still very good. Don't get me wrong, he's amazing, but the issue with it is you only really get his maximum effectiveness for 2 KVKs. I shouldn't have got MVP. You get his maximum effectiveness for around 2 KVKs instead of what used to be 3 full KVKs. Because now you get access to... This guy should have got MVP. Now you get access to those Season of Conquest commanders really, really early. After that, you could transition Boudica Adi, Henry YSG, and Zhuge Honda, maybe. I'm not a fan of Honda. I'd rather get a Nebu, to be honest. Or a Cyrus. Oh, well, you could do... Here's what I would do. If you want to go for a 3rd Archer March, you don't want Cyrus, and you want to run Boudica Artemisia, and you have Henry, YSG, and Zhuge Liang. So you go Boudica Artemisia, Henry, Zhuge Liang, and then you run Nebu YSG as the 3rd. That's what I'd do. Especially now, since Nebu's in daily special offer, so he's quite easy to get. In comparison to, like, other commanders. Artemisia is one that's a little bit harder to get. Oh no, she's in daily as well. She came out before Nebu in daily. Think about Manatori. And she is pretty useless in Manatori. I don't think she's really used by anyone nowadays. I can't think of the last time I saw an Manatori on the field. That's why I don't like Garrison commanders on the field. Like, you'd still see a Nebu YSG on the field, but you'll never see an Manatori on the field. I'm hoping to max Zhuge Liang end of the week. I really want his expertise, even though it's going to be completely useless since I won't be in KVK. I can use him in Arc and Olympia. It's so fun. Alright, I'm going to drop that onto you, so I don't deal with you. Like, I had 3 cab matches, it wasn't a waste. Oh, that guy was running Nevsky YSG. Good thing I didn't stun him. I stunned the Nevsky gen. Easy wipe. Nothing beats when I dropped the meteor on someone and I actually killed them. That was hilarious. Yo! Welcome to the stream, Diamond. If Honda paired with 950 rage commander like XY Honda, which is active skill come after 400 rage more, it will pop after. It just comes straight after. You don't have to wait for the extra rage. Active skill only applies to the primary commander's rage, to my knowledge. Do I have all T5? No, and I don't actually plan to get him. I don't think I need him. Honestly, I think my account is fine with just T4, T5 archers and the rest just T4. What's up? Oh, okay, well, for the second time today, what's up? My ceiling. I actually should become a comedian, I'm not even gonna lie. Archer Syndicate comedy. Coming soon. I was gonna say something rude, but I don't want YouTube to demonetize me. Let's wipe Sepia. Let's watch the Sepia melt. It's my favorite part of the day. How fast can 6 marchers kill a Sepia? Answer, pretty fast. This guy, oh, I thought this guy had no formation. I was like, come on, you just put something on there. Zhuge Liang and Henry. That's what I run. Do you want to do a normal march though? Like if you're not an archer main, you're on 1 march, Zhuge Liang and Boudica. I wouldn't run Zhuge Liang primary though. I think that Zhuge Liang is more of a secondary. When I first read his skills, I was thinking, stand-up comedy is the next live. Yeah. when I first read Zhuge Liang's skills, like when they first leaked and I made a bunch of videos on it, I was thinking he'd be a primary, but he's an okay primary. He just gets targeted way too much. I want to take this guy out. Come on, crazy penguin. 82. Just evening out the playing field because I've already taken damage. He hasn't. I'm gonna take out Crazy Penguin and then Muhammad. That's my dream. Not even my dream, that's what I will do. Okay, this guy's just gone AFK. I'm just wiping him slowly. Sorry guys, you've got no hope. I've activated my infantry killing skill. This is a massacre for them. I wiped them. And that guy was already down. That's the problem with good new commanders. They're not primary until the next commander releases. That's usually how it works. They release one very good primary and then a very good secondary to them. If you want an Archer March with YSG max, which is better Boudica 5551 or Zhuge Liang 5551. Boudica. That's still my opinion. I still think that she is going to do better than a Zhuge Liang. Unless you're only running one march and nothing else, then Zhuge Liang's better. But once it comes down to 2 marches and some outpace other marches and it gets really annoying, that's when you wish you had the Boudica instead of the Zhuge Liang primary. But if you want to really make a proper Archer March, like I said before, you get Boudica, take her to 5551, put her with your YSG, then get Zhuge Liang, expertise him, put him with Boudica, run Boudica Zhuge Liang temporarily, and then get Henry, and then you can just slot in whichever commander you want with Henry, either Zhuge Liang or YSG, and then fill in the other slot with whichever commander you didn't use. Yeah, this guy's sending his marches to death since there's 11 people on this flag. That's ridiculous. Like that. I'm probably sending my marches to death by going here. Oh, it's Muhammad again. Muhammad Ali? Question mark? I want to stun his Boudica since that's the only march I can't really counter. And I'll leave the rest as is. That's a Guan with a Sargon? What's this? CPO Mehmed? Yeah, I called it. I knew it in my head. I was like 100% CPO Mehmed. Here goes my Boudica. I have a feeling I don't win this. I blame it on already being damaged. Oh, this guy came. Maybe if he's... That was the most damage I've ever seen a Honda take. Not Honda, a Trajan take from active skill AoE. What legendary should you put sculptures first? First your bag, so save the sculptures, and then once you hit KVK 3, depends on whichever account you want to main. Really, if you want to be an infantry main, you probably go CPO. If you want to be an archer main, you probably go either Boudica or Zhuge Liang. If you want to be a cav main, you probably get Nevsky. That's what I'd say. KVK is ending soon, and another KD fought us for no reason. They already lost the KVK and got pushed back into Home Kingdom. Kingdoms like to fight. It makes them look good for migration. I saw the funniest migration thing. It's like, we don't have any whales. We lost the KVK before. We lost the KVK before this one, and we lost this KVK. Our king sleeps during war, and there are no R4s online. Please migrate. It was basically their pitch. I want to try find it. I think it's in here somewhere. Here we go. We lost again. Oh, it's the most hilarious kingdom. I like it MVP again. It was the most hilarious kingdom thing ever. These guys are like, our kingdom sucks. Please come. Here you go. We lost again. This time again. We've never won KVK. We don't have any stars. There are too many farmers, long downtime, and weak field. We need whales. The king goes to bed during the war. Will you apply? Oh, it's fucking hilarious. I think they were joking when they said they don't have any stars because they're like the tier 5 star. Like they got 5 wins. was so funny. Do you know that you will be happy on the same server as farmers? You can be happy with one's curiosity and choice. I think that's with one's curiosity and choice. Ask migration Discord, message that guy. In-game message that guy. Hilarious. That's actually the most funny migration thing ever. And you know what? It made them stand out. Kingdom 1778. Alright, we did Olympia. Knowing Olympia, it's always quick. I kind of miss the old Olympia for streaming just because it was not easier, but I could stream it more. Anyway, I'm going to quickly do the 10 spot on this because I want to get the leadership boots pants thingy. That was rubbish. Do another 5 and then I'm done. I'm done because I'm out of gems. That was trash again. Okay, I got 2 epic materials. We should have just done the 1 spot. Oh well. May quickly activate Alliance Mobilization and forget about it and get the quest to run out. Gather 7.8 million wood. Can I do that in 5 hours? What time is it? I'd be up at midnight. I'm always up at midnight. Spend 5,000. I should have done one of these. I didn't spend that many gems, did I? I spent 4,800. That's better. I can do that. Alright, let's. Before I send gatherers, do some Kurok. How do I not claim my VIP? I've been on like quite a bit. I just forgot about it. Right, so I can do this as well. This. Trash. Perfect for gathering. I get so many like full infantry, full cav armaments that I just can't use. The struggles of being an only archer main. Brought it upon myself and I get to complain about it. Right, let's pump these guys out. I don't understand why the king is always sleeping. Insomnia. Sleep apnea, maybe. He just has to sleep a lot. Maybe he's addicted to sleeping pills and alcohol. Maybe he's actually just dead. He sleep forever. Artemisia is my luminous queen. Spam the enter key. That's not how you spam it. I got 7,500 stone from that. This breaks the cutscene, so it looks like you just get stone and stuff. Yo, I did the cutscene and I got an Epics of Olympia? Damn. It's hard work running a farmer, KD. I'm sure he's tired. True. Bro, it's such a funny, that's so funny. I've never seen a funny, like every other kingdom, like actually, like they're actually trying to recruit people. They just went out there, we lose every KVK, please come. At least they have a king. I guess that's true. At least there's an alliance to join. I actually want to check their kingdom. 1778. You know, if I had a kingdom, I'd do it like that. How many kill points in KVK2 as a free-to-play? I think my first KVK2, I was like a farmer. So like 30 million. But for most players, I'd say like 200 million. They definitely have 1 KVK. This is the 5-star for like when you win a bunch. Ah, see, he's always asleep during war. It's this guy. I knew it. Should I message him? You sleeping? You sleeping? Perfect. The alliance description doesn't look that funny. Surely the leader's got like something funny in his album. Cute cat. This. This. We lost. It's the same thing. We've never won KVK. We don't have any stars. Oh, it looks like they tried to scribble out the star. That's funny. This is actually a better. This is a better picture. And then there's that one again. That's so funny. That's such a hilarious king. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, big respect to the 1778 king. Actually knew how to get people into his kingdom by just standing out. Surely they get like a massive migration. That'd be so funny. Alright, let's do that. I gotta use my crystals before KVKs. I'm not even doing bastions. I'm so lazy. Like, I kinda don't need them, but I kinda should be doing them. Work the mines. Work my slaves in the mines. Alright, real quick. Let's do some Kurok. like actual Kurok on hell because I'm just that cracked. Gotta give them credit. It's different than all other recruitment ads. It actually does. It's perfect. It actually makes them stand out. People notice and go look at their KD. Exactly. I wouldn't have looked at any other kingdom's recruitment. Like, even if some massive Imperium had a recruitment out there, I wouldn't really care. But, like, they put something funny out there, and everyone's going to go look at it. I forgot I can do one full march of T5 now. Cracked. Never going to field with that many T5. I mean, I won't field with past one full march of T5. I wish they had the little next button for the actual, for, like, this Kurok ceremony as well. I think that'd be a very nice addition instead of having to go into the menu here and click it. First world problem, but still, I wouldn't mind that. It is actually a very, very smart strategy though. Just saying like, hey, we suck, please migrate, but they're actually a good kingdom. As I don't think it's ever been done before. Gotta be a first. I haven't claimed expedition. Wow. The kingdom that fought you have a 200 million power whale and lost all power in no time. Jesus. He had to get his dead requirements. He's just fielding with full marches that he's just trying to kill. I remember I was in this one KVK and everyone was just fighting with siege because they were trying to kill him. Pretty funny. This guy would just keep leaving the pass with like a full siege march and try and kill it. That was pretty much his whole entire goal, was just kill as many siege as possible. This guy really just... can he actually... I mean, his crystal tech has to be pretty good if he's just attacking it. They got greedy? True. I mean, once you lose... Usually, pass 4 determines who wins KVK, I'm not even gonna lie. After a pass 4, this is my personal experience. If we won a pass 4, we win the KVK. If we lose again in zone 4, we lose the KVK. For our KVK, 1307 lost zone 4 pretty hard. We lost KVK. Yes, we won the zone 4, but our side doesn't matter. Like, in the end, what were we going to do against 1093? Not much. Feed them kills, I guess. But I mean, there's probably some times that some kingdoms have come back, even if they lose the zone 4. Didn't want to push that. I'm trying to think. I think there was one. No, they lost still. There was one kingdom, 2285, that we used to be enemies with them. They lost their zone 4 and then they came back in the zone 4, but then they ended up losing KVK still. I know my first, no, it wasn't 2285, the kingdom destroyed us. I don't remember exactly which one. What my first kingdom was like. It was like, my first kingdom was 2285. Got kicked out. And the other kingdom elimination, none of them are in Lost Kingdom. Oh, they got, okay, so you pushed into their zone. This is my first kingdom. Do they have any stars? They have 1 star. What an OP account. Together to the end. MN. I always find it funny people who draw stuff with their troops. Like there was that one thing that they did for Bunny, which was pretty funny. That rhymes. They did it for Bunny and it was funny. You guys, I'm sure that people have seen it. What they did at Bunny City. Very quick. That was hilarious. See this Kingdom Honor event? It's really not that difficult. It's actually the most useless event I think that exists in the game. There's nothing to it. Log in, get some Mulan heads, end of event. Like there's no, at least make it look like it's something like this. Kill barbarians, but this is just like, log in. It's actually kind of funny how that event literally doesn't change anything. I feel like no one logs in more once they see this. You're either already logging in every day because you're addicted like me, or you just don't care. You reckon I could one march this whole Kurok? I'm not gonna waste the action points since I'm kinda down bad on AP. I broke. I used a bunch of bottles to get my Henry heads. How close is Zhuge Liang now? Ooh, 50. On the dot. We're 30 away from the expertise, guys. That's 10 days. I get hopefully 10 from Ark of Osiris, 12 from Kurok, that's 22. We should have Zhuge Liang expertise by like Wednesday this week. That's what, if we win Ark. If not, it might be like a day later. Or 2 days. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy with that. I'll be able to not use him at all still because KVK is over. And I think by the time, I think the day I'll be able to expertise him by like my estimate, my KVK will be like fully over. Yeah, they would be done by then. I'm upset I didn't get my building kill points. Ran out of speed ups. I shouldn't have got T5 mid KVK. It was kind of useless. Anything here I want? I don't care about that. What's that? Why did I get? I got 2 full infantry stat things in one day. Jeez. Great for gathering, trash, everything else, and not even the right slot. And that's it. Alright. I'm hoping that this inscription the inscription reroll, I'm hoping it's really good. Like, I want to be able to actually reroll my inscriptions for a cheap price. I don't want to be stuck with rerolling inscriptions, but like once a week I can reroll like one thing. That's what I don't want to do. Alright, so I gotta gather wood, right? Yes. See if I can find some level 7 nodes. Oh no, I got 5 marches. I can just find level 6 to be fine. Speaking of, that was literally right next to my city. Here you go. Grab this. Wonder how long till they release the Greek civilization. I'm feeling it's like next update. Like next major update at least. Sometimes they take you back to the first one, but if you search a few more times, that ooh, levels. I love wood. Let's do my farm account as well. I really look into my farm. I'm the worst low spender imaginable. I think the farm. Oh wait, my farm probably has noise on, doesn't it? Probably not. Who knows? Let's hope it doesn't. It doesn't. Silent farm. Okay, I'll gather stone on the farm. The farm is a stone gathering account more than anything. Someone recommended I should switch to Spain on my farm so I can get the faster resource buildings. I barely look in. My eyes were burning and it was getting blurry for you to fight in reinforced rallies. How long have you been playing? You've just been staring at the screen without blinking as well. Likes to. I find that my eyes get very dry and irritated whenever I play like my Xbox. I feel like at my computer, even if I'm recording and streaming, I blink enough. But with my Xbox, I feel like I'm just not blinking. I was playing a bunch of State of Decay 2 recently. I beat the game on like Nightmare. And then my eyes were like red. The next day, it looked like I'd done weed. It looked like I'd been smoking. It went on for hours, so you just probably played for hours and then... I mean, I've played a lot of KVK for very long. You really love my videos? Thank you. Ooh, 1,000,000 stone. I'll take that. Grab this. What else can we do before something interesting? Could do some more Olympia. No, we'll check another round of Olympia in there. I want to try to change up. I want to see... Where's the one that allows you to become like a tower? Here we go. I want to become a tower. Also, 8% increased attack. I feel like this is better. Surging morale. I'll try that. Shorten survival time of all your troops. I don't care about that. Alright. Oh, these are passives. Oh, okay, so these aren't like... I'll try this one. Blue light blocking glasses are quite cheap these days and help greatly with eye strain. That's true. I was thinking of getting something like that. And headaches from staring at a screen/tablets for a long time. I'm considering... I'm not sure if I'll actually get them, but like, I was considering something like that. Usually if I take like a day off using the Xbox, I just maybe make videos and a thumbnail and just like relax for the rest of the day, it works fine. Every time my escape key falls off. Well, not really falls off, I've been picking at it. Like today, I spent the whole day playing Team Fortress 2, but like since I'm at the PC, maybe it's just because it's close to me and not far away, like the television for the Xbox. I feel like I just blink more. I've been playing Team Fortress 2 and I got another game called, let's check the game real quick. Frostpunk. Very interesting game. Kind of like, and it's actually not like Rise of Kingdoms at all, but kind of. It's got like the same city building style, but A, I paid for it, and B, it's not pay to win. Oh, and C, everyone in my city in that game hates me because they're all dying. Because I don't know what I'm doing. But it was 70% off, so I can't complain. Can I actually use this? No, I can't. I just want to see what happened. How big is my range? I can see like a huge chunk of the map. That's really nice, actually. You next. I feel like this guy got the you next thing. You know what this reminds me of? When Clash of Clans first ever released, there was this thing where people would just name themselves you, because whenever you typed in clan chat, it would show up as you. So you'd type in clan chat, and it would say you. You know, you really want to watch the live, but it's a few more minutes before it's daytime. Alright, you should go to sleep. Get the apple, we did. I'm gonna go over here now. Wish I had the speed. This is when I wish I had the speed and I wasn't an idiot and took range. Visual range. I'm so bad at controlling marches, I swear. This is why I really want to just run one march for my whole KVK. It's an exhibit A as to why. No, Henry, you're going... Fuck. We need the controls that make this easier. I want to be able to like... Wait, I can do this on PC. I'm dumb. Never mind. Henry, can you keep walking, buddy? I wish I could just talk to the troops and say... Like, Henry, you're going up. Boudica and Nebu attack Nevsky. Boudica, kill Saladin. It's working! Nebu, attack Nevsky. When I need a video. I voice command my troops in Rise of Kingdoms for 24 hours. How would it work? I don't know. Could I set it up? No, I don't know how to code anything. You reckon I could find a guy on Fiverr who could just code voice command into Rise of Kingdoms for me? It's just dude on Fiverr. The guys who made my stream starting thing were on Fiverr. I should get a stream ending soon thing as well. But that's another $80. I remember the first version they sent me of the stream starting soon screen was horrible. Like, it was really bad. And then they fixed it up, made it look a bit better, and I was happy with it. And if I still had the original concept version they sent. I mean, that granted, they did say there's unlimited retries, so like if I didn't like any version, they'd be able to fix it. I could go for Apple. I mean, I feel like Apple was last. This guy is oddly slow. I regret taking the increased visual range. It's not that useful. I'm sure this person regrets getting Edward. Let's go Surging Morale. I still think this is probably better than the Archer skill. I can do 30% all damage to everything. It's basically like having the Fire Thief buff. Only thing I'm missing is the 80% attack, but I feel like being able to do 30% all damage to everything besides just infantry is just very good. RIP Attila. Actually, RIP that guy's whole murderable. RIP my murderable. Turn around, Henry. Surrender? Yes. Hey, if I can clutch this up, just gotta take out the Minamoto. Not gonna happen because this guy's here and this guy. Just run around the flag. I'll be like one of them guys. There goes my Nebu. Do you recommend just maining one troop type? 100% not. I'd highly recommend not doing that. I did it because I'm crazy, but for most players, I wouldn't. What is this button on the side of my iPad do? An emoji thing? One sec. Oh, it puts little hearts on my screen. Why is this a thing? This is so... One hunch. Why is... Can I disable that? It's been blocking my chat forever. Party! Woo! Oh, so anyone can do that. It's not just me. That was so... Why would they add that? Can I disable it? Unity moderation. That's such a... That kills the vibe of the stream completely. Little love hearts popping up on it. I wonder if it's like with every account. Let me pull up another Google account and see. I didn't even know that was a thing till now. Pull up this account. Alright, wait. Spam this. Pull this account up. Yo, this account's got a Rise of Kingdoms ad. I wonder why they give Rise of Kingdoms ads to people who already own it. Oh, it only pops up in the chat, okay. Does it only pop up in chat? What if I close chat and I do this? Okay, only pops up in chat, but for me, it pops up on my screen. It's such a random thing that they just added. Just one day, YouTube devs are like, huh. How can we make it look good? We're gonna make it look like TikTok. Spam emojis down the side of the screen. Do you reckon if I got an auto clicker on this, it would just go ballistic? I'm gonna pull up my auto clicker right now. We're pulling up the auto clicker, and then after this round, I'm gonna see what happens if I spam the love hearts. Where is my auto clicker? You know, auto clickers don't work on Rise of Kingdoms. I tried it. You like Olympia? I don't reciprocate those feelings. I don't mind Olympia. I just feel like, I don't know. I like playing it only when I'm live. I hate playing. I would never sit down. Like the one week, there was a week where I missed the Olympia stream. I didn't sit down and do Olympia. Your Razer mouse auto click. One sec. Your Razer mouse auto clicker works on Rise of Kingdoms. I guess I'm using like some autoclicker of Google. What's the actual version called? It's called the OP Autoclicker 3.0. That's what I'm using. I have a Logitech mouse as well, so I don't think Logitech would have autoclicker built in. But I got a really good deal on this thing. It's Logitech G502 Hero, and I got it like 50% off. Great. That and my keyboard. I got like keyboard for $30 instead of $80. You can set one up. Oh. Used to have the Hero. I mean, I don't really need the autoclicker. Before I learned about the trick, are these bots? No. Are they? Okay, I just thought that guy was moving like a bot. Before I learned the trick to just spam enter on your daily travels, I used to, what was it called? Want to autoclick it, but now I can just spam enter, so it doesn't really matter. Other than that, I don't need an autoclicker in Rise of Kingdoms. How did my troops get damaged so much? Hi, the upcoming MGE is leadership. You're going for Hera for barbarians. Hey, if that's what you want to do, it works. Do I at least have a Cav/Imp March? No, but I recommend every player at least have a Cav/Imp March. Oh, music killed itself. Video paused? Yes, video paused. I know, buddy. Thanks, YouTube. I just realized the reason I couldn't hear the music on my end was because my volume was so low. You love echelon formations for Trajan/Epic Joan. That would make sense. You get so many stats for the entire team. I agree. If you're running a support march, you 100% run echelon formation. There is no way I survive this. I'm gonna go now. So yeah. Actually, they don't do much damage. Maybe I will fight them. Screw it. And there's 5 marches. Alright, there's 6. Why'd I fight him? Because I'm crazy. Actually, mental. Put me in a mental institution right now. Showing dominance on enemy's Boudica. My marchers are all dead, but it's fine. We're doing fine. What formation do I use on Ethelfled? Well, it depends on the primary. If you're running a Trajan, you use echelon formation. If not, you probably just use wedge. Wedge or arch. Yeah. Ethelfled formation, only echelon if she's with a support commander. So if she's with a Trajan, you run echelon. If not, you don't run echelon. Echelon only boosts your support damage. You're gonna turn on your auto clicker. Give it a shot. Let's go real quick over here. They're gonna get the apple, aren't they? I don't have stun. Alright, I will go down here. The value from running Trajan/Epic Joan is just incredible with echelon. I mean, I feel like for me, Trajan Epic Joan is not good. If you're running 5 to 6 marches, it's okay. Mulan is better, but even that Epic Joan is still really good. That's once again going for a quantity over quality kind of thing, like I said in the 5 or 1 march video. So either way really works. Depends on what you want for your account. You always travel to 5, 6, and 7th. I don't travel with the 7th. Or if I ran 5 marches, my trades would be so bad, it's not funny. Trajan is better over Mulan, isn't he? 100%, but Mulan's gold key, so. Easier to access. But if you're running a support march, you have to have a Trajan in there. You can't run a support without Trajan. Or at least have a Honda. You could maybe get away with like a Honda Mulan or a Honda Ethelfled. But then again, you're not buffing anyone with Honda Ethelfled. You're looking for the buffs, you can't really get away with it without having a Trajan. Oh, I don't want to surrender because I'm fighting for the fun of it here. Reckon I can camp here? Watch this. The second this pops, that guy disappeared on me. He's actually Houdini. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna hit the Nevsky. Oh no, Nevsky's hiding. Okay, wait. Nevsky done. Nevsky stunned, but my Nevu is silenced, so it's a lose. We're both losing something. Take out the Boudica and then it'll be just the Nevsky. This as well, for whatever that's worth. I'm gonna lose to just his Nevsky. I see it happening right now. I've already lost because my Henry stopped attacking. Over. Nevsky's gonna beat me. Swear word, Nevsky. Insert swear here. Your 7th march is a single march from your alt is run by your wife, the 2nd Trajan / Epic Joan. She follows your main army with her 1 march, so 7 total marches. Interesting. If I was to run 7 marches, I don't know how I'd make 7. I'd run like freaking 1-1-1 Ramses with my Gilgamesh, like it's not gonna work for me. I also don't have the equipment to run 7 marches like anytime in the future at all. Like I could maybe get away with 4 if I dismantled some stuff and changed it up, but yeah, Giga Chad moved to Giga Chad moved to flex a wife and have a 7th march. I should get a Giga YSG emoji for channel members. That'd be fire. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm gonna get that. I'm still trying. I was gonna, like, I offered to put, like, actual shitty emojis up, but then I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna have a full channel membership thing, I'm gonna make it look good. So I'm gonna probably find some good emoji ideas to give for the channel members. I don't know what emojis I'm gonna run yet, though, for channel members. I think Giga YSG could be, like, pretty funny. I'll be the guy that love hearts everyone. This guy was the guy that did it because he didn't get the love heart. This guy got 3, damn. Giga Chad, YSG would be fire. What should I do? Giga Chad Zhuge Liang. You will tell me still run blue gear, windswept with many of your marches. You can tell me secret to it. What's the secret to running blue gear windswept? Is it the march speed? I'm not a fan of the march speed, because I do get into 1v1 scuffles a lot. But hey, windswept certainly works. Especially early game, windswept's great. Let's go up here real quick. I wonder what video I'm going to do for tonight. I haven't really thought about that yet. I could go over here. I still haven't changed my skills from the freaking visual range increase. Isn't it too much march speed and bad at a certain point since you arrive too early to battle? Not really if you're running every single march with it. If you're running just 1 or 2 marches, yes, it can be annoying and bad. But if you're running every single march or your slowest march with windswept, then it can work pretty well. Now, I think in the end, a full legendary set or even just a full epic battle set is going to do better than windswept. What I'd do instead is if you don't have any legendary accessories and you want to get the march speed, maybe you're lacking on march speed, what I do is I just run Call the Loyal on that march. You're very good at movement that creates mismatches, drawing the enemy off from the rest of the pack and focus them down in Death Swarm. Hey, if that works for you, go for it. Go over here real quick. Grab this. What accessories are good on Nevsky? Probably the stock standard, to be honest. Depends who you're running him with. Like, you got Nevsky. If you got an XY primary and Nevsky secondary, then I wouldn't run Horn of the Fury. But otherwise, Ring of Doom, Horn of the Fury would be the usual. That's what I'd say. Hit this guy, maybe. Horn and Ring, yeah, pretty much. But if you got XY, don't run Horn. Then you'd run maybe Web. Web or Dagger. You could still run Web or Dagger if you want the debuff on your Nevsky and you put the Horn or the Ring somewhere else. That's a lot of people. I'm going to go the other way now. I'm gonna chill up here. Just hide up here. Alright, you ready? Boom. Boom. Check out this guy's march right here. Alright, stun the Nevsky. He's healing, he's healing. I'm gonna lose. Healing is too overpowered. Hit the Nevsky. I don't think I need to use that yet. My Nebu died somehow. GPT, chat GPT. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna suicide for this guy's Nevsky. Reckon I can get away? Probably not. Insert doubt here. We won, they surrendered. Alright, everyone. We've been live for like, what, hour and 15 minutes? We did, I hit my microphone. We did a lot of Olympia. We did a little bit of other stuff. It's pretty fun, guys. What else can I say? Thanks to all the current channel members. If you want to chat with me further or anyone else in the channel, consider joining the Discord. It is a great place to know me, to meet other people. Super fun. Now, everyone, I really enjoyed today's stream, and I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.